swearing, Frank.
Hey, why not?
Oh, guess who is having his second date with Natalia?
What? Look at you. This is great news, Frank. Congratulations. This must be a great day for all of us. I just talked to Beth, and she's getting ready to break up with Alan today.
What was that? 10 seconds of happiness I had?
Oh. Pop, please. Look, this is a good thing. This is a great thing, okay?
Yeah?
Beth and I are going to be very careful. We have a plan already. Before Alan even suspects anything, I mean, he's not even going to know when we started dating. And all is going to be, frankly, is going to be an old crotchety landlord. There's nothing to worry about. Dad, stop.
Oh,
Hey, boy.
excellent. You're all here. Okay, get cleaned up and meet me at Towers.
Why? What's up?
Party for Coop's new book.
Coop's new book? What are you talking about?
He didn't tell you who wrote a book? Well, it's this torrid romance between a young writer and an older woman.
Blake, excuse me, please.
Oh.
Blake, I said no. No book.
I tried, but the publisher had already sent it to the printer. There's about 1,000 copies already
I don't
in
give a
print.
damn about the publisher. Blake, there are thousands of reasons why this book cannot be published.
I know.
It should not be published.
I know. You don't want people to ask questions, right? Is this book real? Who's the older woman?
That's right.
Okay, here's what you tell them. You're a writer. It's fiction. And if they really press you, you have my permission to tell them, drop a hint or two, that the woman was me. Excuse me.
What? That...
Hey, bro. Please tell me you were smart enough not to name the characters in the book Coop and Beth.
All right, no one is going to figure this out, okay?
Except for the dozen or so people that already know.
Here's the thing. If you hear anybody talking about it, or you see anybody talking about it, or anyone asks you about who the character is, tell them it's Blake. All right, she just told me that she's fine with that story, but the point is, Beth cannot know about this, okay? I cannot screw things up with Beth.
Then I suggest you give her a heads up.
All right, listen, I've stacked the room with a lot of fans, but I don't want you signing autographs. You're supposed to talk to the press tonight, okay?
I know, Blake, I don't want to do this.
Oh, just relax, will you? If this book does half the business I think it's going to do, you're going to double your next advance. Come on.
Okay, I'll call you later.
What you say?
Oh, that Beth and Coop are giving the same story, you know, that it's going to be over soon. And Alan will never know the truth.
Think she bought it?
Not for a second.
Right. Let's get a drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? I would like to introduce to you the man that you have come here to meet tonight, Mr. Henry Cooper Bradshaw.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now, Mr. Bradshaw will be giving you a reading from his next book, Affair of the Heart. Here, I marked it for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Beth,
He sat
this
and
is
watched
from the Far East. I have
lying
to
in
take
his
it.
bed.
Yeah, I'll just...
It wasn't the first time she'd been there, so I couldn't look away. Why did it feel different? And why couldn't he stop smiling about it? This thing they'd been having wasn't supposed to mean anything. Didn't have a name, just an ending. From day one, they had agreed that they would never be more. That's why they only met at certain times and at certain places. That's why they never fell asleep with each other, because then that would mean something. That would mean he stopped himself suddenly. He started to realize that in that moment, he knew exactly why he was so happy. He also knew that his life was about to change forever, because she was there, in his bed, asleep, for the very first time. They were no longer a love story with an ending. Now, they were a love story that was just beginning. He continued to watch her sleeping, only now it was like torture to him. He wanted to wake her, kiss her, to talk about their future together. But he didn't wake her because he knew they had a future. Because she was sleeping. Because she had finally allowed herself to feel safe and let him love her. Something he knew she was missing in her life. So while she slept, he began to plan their future together. Of course, they'd have to start telling people. She was a mother of 3. He would have to be respectful, discreet. But how could he? He wanted to tell everyone.
What the hell is Alan doing here?
I don't know, Pop, but I'm glad that we saw him before he saw us. Looks like we got him fooled.
Because we're grinning like idiots?
If we didn't know about the affair between Beth and Coop, then this would be just about the book, right? There'd be nothing wrong with just supporting that, right?
He's a man that owns men that own guns.
Just stick to the plan and keep smiling.
Okay, you got your reading. I need 5 minutes. Okay?
Oh, not just yet, not just yet. I have a surprise for all of you. I'm going to give you the first chance to see the cover of Mr. Bradshaw's next bestseller, Affair of the Heart. Ta-da! I think it's perfect, don't you?